Hi, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Sandra, and I'm the owner and creator here at Midwest Charm, where we specialize in upcycled and repurposed home decor and furniture, and we have all of your DIY needs. We offer 2 paint lines, Iron Orchid Designs, Recycled Treasures, and more. And you can find us on all the social medias. Those are linked below, as well as our website, www.midwestcharm.co. No M. That is also linked below, as well as our email if you should need to get a hold of us. Today's video, you guys, I was invited to go pick at a 4-generation farm. I believe that's what they said was 4 generations. The man who had recently passed was born and raised there and died there, and his wife is still there. They raised kids there, and it was so overwhelming, and there was stories to go with everything we grabbed, and it was amazing. I'm really honored that I had the opportunity to do it, and I do think I'm going to go back. I was very overwhelmed, and after I got home, I got thinking about a couple things I didn't grab that I'd like to grab, so I may end up going back. So let's get into my haul. I just did a big group price on my items. I know what I paid for the stuff that was in the barn, so let me show you guys that first. I paid $10. I have some Whatnot stuff here, guys. If you don't follow us over on Whatnot, find one of my lives and click on that link so you can get some credit to spend. Yeah, it's fun. Live auctions. So I've got 5 things from the barn. We got this little box, which I love this type of stuff for displaying things, but they also tend to sell really well for us. Chances are these were handmade out of old crates, both of those. This is just an old crate with old nails, and the patina's lovely, and it's got little feet on the bottom, so it sits up off the floor a little bit, which I like. That, and then these 2 beautifully patinaed apple baskets. Let's see if I can get them apart without, there we go. They're beautiful. Look at them. So I had to grab that. That was $10 for all of that. All of it. Was really pleased with that. Super excited about all of them because they're all going to be great pieces for both displaying items and for resell. So next are the stuff we grabbed, from the house. I'm going to move a couple things here. I did grab, first of all, a box of, oh my goodness, it's loud outside today. I grabbed a box of canning jars. So most of them are, that's a tray, I don't know if you can see that. Most of them are the old ball jars. I haven't even looked at the numbers. I just made an offer on the full box. This one is not. She thinks this may have been a coffee jar. But otherwise there are 9 blue ball jars with the lids. She also gave me 2 boxes of the rubber seals and another box of their new old stock, even though they don't look like it. So we got about a half a box of those. Those were, I think, $40 for the whole box, which may seem a little high, but I do pay about that at Goodwill. And I didn't want to under on these because I know these are going to sell for us. These are really good sellers. And we're just about out of this size. So for me, a great grab. I'm sure every single one of those will sell. So that was box number 2, and those were in the house. Next up, we have some wooden hangers. And the rest of this was just kind of all clumped together money-wise, so I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look because I paid for part of it in cash and part of it in Venmo. We got this. This is actually really gorgeous. The color is amazing. It was made in Hong Kong. I don't know if this thing was ever even hung up. It is, the color is amazing. Was super happy. I grabbed that as soon as I saw it. And they were like, oh, that's the box we thought nobody would want anything out of. So I might want it for sure. Next, we got this cute little hen on nest. I do know she's missing part of her comb. Super adorable. I grabbed this little oil lamp. She said these were actually used with kerosene in their time. She remembers using these as a child. There was 2 of them. The other one was it was flashed, the color on it, and the color was like almost all chipped off, and I didn't want to mess with it, so I left that behind. I did grab some linens. We are completely out of linens here, pretty much. And I saw this and thought this would be perfect to have out at Christmas time. It is stunning. We do a little table with a tree on it, and this would be so perfect on there. It is so stinking pretty. So I grabbed that. I grabbed just an array of old hankies that were in a couple of the rooms. Just grabbed some mixed ones. I didn't really have any rhyme or reason, just tried to grab some different colored ones. We tend to sell those over on Whatnot. I grabbed these 2 matching doilies. Super pretty. We have no doilies in the store right now, and we like to tuck these in things or under things. I got an old vintage pillowcase. How pretty is that, you guys? It is, I love it. I love it, I love it. And I liked the orange for upcoming fall. And I know y'all are gonna shoot me because it's not even July 4th when I'm recording this. But we are getting ready to move into our fall decor because you gotta decorate before the season comes, or at least buy your decorations. So we always have it out and ready to go. This is like a dresser scarf, and it's got beautiful, beautiful embroidery. Super gorgeous. Gotta get the girly. She had these, they were just in a pile. She didn't think they were gonna sell. They were, her mother-in-law had made a coverlet for a bed with them. And one of the other kids has it. And she wasn't sure, but I'm thinking, would these not make awesome coasters? So I think I'm gonna break these into sets of 4 and sell them as coasters, because I don't know, I love it. It'll soak up the water, and I believe there's 12. We had our little boxes and we were filling them up, and it was a blast. I got this for my Josiah. You guys know he's our special needs kiddo, and he is a massive, massive history buff. He can school anyone in historical facts. And he's got a big, if you look in the community tab here, there's a picture of him holding a big bust that he was so happy to pull out of the truck. So I got him this little one. He's been damaged before. He's chalkware. So it's not really something we could sell. I could, paint over him, but he's chalkware and he's amazing. So I think I'm going to let Josiah grab him for his little collection of history stuff that he has. He's got some pretty cool things. This map, Augie grabbed. He went with me to do the pick, and he actually collects Standard Oil stuff. And she had some old maps, and that he doesn't have like just the map of Minnesota from Standard, so he was pretty stoked to find that. I was very happy. Kind of moving some stuff around to make this easier to show you guys. All right, we've got this little doorknob. Yes, it's cracked, but these look really pretty with florals in them. So that's what we'll do with that. We have these 2 gorgeous, gorgeous plates. They are Union Made USA, Jonquil Jubilee, French Saxon China. And I grabbed the 2 of them because these would make gorgeous trinket trays. The colors are perfect for not only this time of year, but for fall. So those were a no-brainer to me. We don't buy a lot of dishes because they tend to not sell for us. But stuff that you can throw on a dresser for a trinket dish, I will grab every time. I did get a couple of little tins that I thought were fun. This one is Menon's Violet Talc. So powder. Just thought that was pretty. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of overcast today. This one has some stuff in it, but I've never seen catnip in an old tin, and I'm quite intrigued by it, and I'm a little terrified to open it. But it's directions for adults. Prepare tea using 1 cup of water to 1 heaping teaspoonful of catnip and strain. For children 1 to 12 years, 1/4 to 1.5, or 1/4 to 1/2 of the adult dose. I've never heard of drinking catnip tea. I don't know. Next up is this old Band-Aid tin. I just love old tins. If you can't tell, there's a couple little Band-Aids in there, but these are actually really fun to make into magnets. You stick a magnet on the back, throw some floral or greenery in them, and they're super cute. So that's probably what I'll do with that one. These, she was telling me, oh, they're from an airline. I just grabbed them because they were teeny tiny and cute little salt and pepper shakers. There's some rust and patina on them, but I just thought they were cute. And these littler tiny ones, you can't tell me those aren't adorable and wouldn't look cute sitting pretty much anywhere. And that's why I grabbed them. And then she was telling me they were from an airline when they traveled overseas somewhere. I don't remember where. I also grabbed 3 bread pans. This is probably my favorite one. It is Ecology, made in the USA. I like to upcycle these, you guys. So these look really great with our soap pumps in them. I'm almost out of soap pumps. If you want any, I do believe they're on our website, www.midwestcharm.co. But they look really great and put up by your sink. You can paint these, which we have done before. I also have 2 more. They're a little bit different, like shape-wise. But I like them to, like I said, to upcycle them or to put like our soap dishes in them. They look cute with other things in them as well. I like to restyle those. These are the next items from Fairway. I'll show you the bottom. And they came from Fondue Rosa in St. Croix Falls, Wisconsin, which is still there. So I don't know how old these are, but they're teeny tiny and they're beautiful, and the price was right. So these will go and find a new home. I got this really old. I love this. I may keep this. This is an old tape measure, and it's actually cloth in here, you guys. And then you've got the little handle here to crank it back in. It's totally amazing. Yellow and like bronzy, brass, probably brass. Oh, and it actually says, I don't even know, but on that little tab there's writing. This is USA Pottery. I like it. It looks like ironstone. It is super beautiful, classic coloring. You can't go wrong. So that was a no-brainer to me. I had some old Fiestaware mixing bowls, and I collect Fiestaware. We actually use our Fiestaware, including my old mixing bowls. But my old mixing bowls already have chunks and chips out of them, and those were pristine. And I love my boys, but I'm thinking that was probably a wise choice to leave them behind. This scoop says level full, 1/4 of a cup, USA. I can't read the other print on it, but it's got the wood handle, and we love our wood handles here, and it's a scoop. Anything with a scoop is amazing. You can style this up as is. I may put this away for Christmas as well since it's red. I have not decided though. All right, and we are moving on to our last box of goodies. Let me show you this first. We got this beautiful little stool. I'm not gonna lie, probably recover it, you guys. I mean, I may try to sell it as is, but I'm not sure. I mean, it's great fall colors, but I'm not sure about the pattern. I'm not sure about any of it. So that will probably be upcycled. So watch for that. Let me pull through a couple of these things. This is just a little photo frame. Lacrosse photo family something. I don't know. I'll show you the back. And then it's just this little brass frame. Oops, do it this way. It's super beautiful. I'm not doing anything to this. I may add some artwork or something to it, but I'm not going to do anything else to it. Let me rephrase that. Not gonna lie, this beautiful, I will probably keep for me. The pattern on this is stunning. Can you see all the little flowers? Totally, totally my style. Same with the plate. It's a little dirty, it's got some staining. I'm gonna wash them up. I will probably put these in with some dishes that I have from my grandma in my Hoosier cabinet. I have not checked to see if this glows yet. I haven't even really checked to see if there's chips. There's a chip right here. And some little flea bites over here. But overall, it's in pretty good condition. If this glows, I will let you know. I have a feeling it does, but this juicer was a no-brainer. Juicers sell good for us anyways. I think just because they're fun to have sitting out. I mean, and this green is fabulous. So that was definitely a no-brainer. We got a couple, ooh, I dropped something. A couple of adorable little aprons, and they were definitely well loved and used. The embroidery on them is super cute. They're a little bit different than what I'm used to seeing. You know, you've got your fall leaves on there. Is that not a great? I loved that. And then this one is pink and has black tulips. I loved them. I haven't seen them with those patterns on them before. And I don't know anything about these yet, so I'm gonna have to do some research because I can't even see the markings on there. But they're they're heavy. So they're two sets of horses. Horses do really well. They're obviously not bronze. They may be cast. They may be pewter. I don't know. I need to do some research onto them. I grabbed a set of these little stainless measuring cups. These never are like a high buck item or anything, but they sell super fast and they're super pretty. You can tie them together with a little bit of jute. And then we have, these I will probably save for me. Some little mini Shiny Brights. And I have a pretty decent collection of Shiny Brights at home. And I may put them with those, but I'm not sure. And then last but not least is this adorable little sewing box. And then there's all sorts of little goodies in it. So in this top little drawer is some little tiny babies. There's 2 of them. And this must be a booty somebody made for a doll. They had all sorts of dolls. I know nothing about dolls, but this woman kept immaculate care of her stuff. This one definitely has all the needles in all the little books. And then the last drawer, which says thread, has a couple of razor blades. Ooh. Oh, there's something else I didn't show you guys too. A really old marble. That's exciting. There's a big chunk out of it, but it's very cool. But I just thought that was too sweet to pass up. This is what I forgot to show you. We got some old scissors. And I love putting those with spools of thread. So those were a fun find. And then this I thought was amazing. This is a little mortar and pestle for your pills to crush your medicine. How adorable is that? And it's definitely brass. And then there was this, and I don't know what this is. Is this something for sewing? Like, you guys tell me. This is like the one thing I didn't know. I need to research it. Don't know what it is. I just thought it was cool. It was sitting next to the little tiny mortar and pestle, so I grabbed it thinking, well, I'll use it for something. Look cute just sitting out in a vignette or something. So anyways, so that is our haul from the estate. I will let y'all know if I head back there, but what was your favorite item? I have to know because there was so much good stuff. I'm having a hard time coming up with my favorite item. It would probably be the Shiny Brights or the little teacup. But for the store, probably the apple baskets or the aprons maybe. I don't know. There's lots of fun stuff today. So post below what your favorite item was. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you all next time. Bye. Oh my gosh, y'all. I forgot about the milk can. It was part of our barn finds.